Hey, yes, I can definitely do that for you. But I hope you got your popcorn and something to drink because this gonna be a long one because I want to thoroughly explain what I'm using. And some of the products I use are here on the TikTok shop, so I will link them below or Instagram, wherever you watching this at. So first, I start off with the one size primer. It's called Oil Sucker. Baby, if you oily, you ain't gonna have nothing on your face. No oil, no nothing. If you sweat, nothing. And where some people go wrong with their primer, they don't let it dry. Let it dry until you start looking like Casper around the face. You see it drying up and I look like Ashy Larry. Yeah, that's how you supposed to look with your primer. Then I switched my foundation to this. This is Danessa Myricks. See, I need some more. Yummy Skin Blurring Powder. It is a cream, but it dries down to a powder. As you can see, I absolutely love whatever this formula is, and I just ordered like 4 more so I don't run out. It is the exact same color as me. I don't have to mix nothing or anything. It's awesome and I love it and my skin loves it. I haven't had any breakouts or anything like that, and it does what it's supposed to do. Then after that, I go in with my MAC NW55 powder and I set it. You got creasing in your makeup because you ain't setting it, girl. You just want to put the foundation on and go. Girl, set that thing. That's why it's creasing. That's why it don't last. Set it, girl. Set it and forget it. And don't forget to hit that neck. Because some of us be a little light around the face and dark around the neck, baby. Look, blend it in with the neck too. All of it, the foundation and the powder. But girl, blend it in. And after you done blending, I like to do, my little concealing. So this is Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer and a little bit lighter, my one size concealer. I don't like to be too light under my eyes because there is nothing worse than having someone take your picture and you got that white cast around your eyes looking like you casket ready because you didn't use probably a concealer that's too light or you didn't set it with some powder that's way too light. I don't like that. Now don't get me wrong. I love a face that is slayed to the gods, but I still want to look like me. So I just put the lighter concealer to, the inner crease of my eyes and then the darker to the end of where my eyes are. And let it sit a little bit. Don't immediately blend it. That's why you got creasing. Let it dry just a little bit. And then before it dry, well, you'll see. I'm skipping too far. But I absolutely love this daggone case made by Mitchell. And I use it for the blush and for the concealer. The concealers, they're so creamy. They're so blendable. And I absolutely love them. Look, honey, excuse my little wrap thing. My little, what's they called? The little thing where you got to lay your baby hair down on your lace. Look, I'm new to wigs and I know it's got glue all on it and it looks disgusting. So, look, if you judging me from that, get your ass off my post right now. But anyway, like I was saying, spray that concealer, baby. Spray it. It's going to make it more easier to move around. And you got to let it dry down a little bit. Again, that's why you got creasing because you don't let your concealer dry a little bit and spray it. So after we done let it dry a little bit, we're going to blend it in. We're going to blend it in. And make sure you both hand it when you blend it, because you got to blend it in, honey. And yeah, use my little brush to, look at it. Look at it. Oh, nice and smooth. I just want to blend it nice and slow. Baby, tell me what you want to do with me. But anyway, we off to the other eye. I told you we both handed. So yeah, just blend that thing. Look, women, why we make them faces when we do our makeup? I look like a damn blowfish. But anyway, just blend it, girl. Just blend for your life, because don't nobody want to see no harsh lines or nothing like that. And I can make my nose look how I want it. Look, I used to want a nose job as a kid, but hell, I got makeup. If I want to change something, I can fix it with that. I ain't getting no damn surgery. But anywho, back to the makeup. So then I go in with my beauty blender. So whatever my brush missed, my beauty blender won't. So yeah, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna blend in that contour. I absolutely love how it adds a little depth back into my face, because you can look a little casket ready when you put the concealers and stuff on, so you got to add a little depth back. And now I'm going in with my one size setting powder, and again, I don't like the super light powders. So I keep it just like one shade or two lighter than me. But it's optional. It's no wrong way to do makeup. You do your face how you want to do your face, and I'm gonna keep doing mine the way I want to do mine. So yeah, you go into the other eye and just blend it in and let it sit there. Now I really don't bake, but I will like let it sit there a little bit. And baby, look, I freaking love Fenty Beauty. So this daggone bronzer, I'm in love with it. And I go in with my bronzer, my Fenty Beauty bronzer, and I just set wherever I put that contour. And this has been the best freaking shit. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, bronzer. This is the best bronzer I've ever had, other than the last good bronzer I had was, I don't know if y'all familiar with the Queen Collection of CoverGirl. And that was when Queen Latifah had her makeup line, and she had a bomb bronzer, and I couldn't find it nowhere else. And for my brows, I used this NYX brow glue. Baby, I'm so glad I discovered this, because sometimes I noticed when I would do my brows and I would use like a pencil, my brows would look kind of blocky and harsh, and I don't like that. So this is a brow glue, not real glue, y'all, for the special people that think it's real glue. No, it's not. But it has a little tint in it. And I pretty much just brush my brows. It keeps them in place, but it has the tint in it. You don't even need no not concealer, shoot. You don't even need no pencil or nothing. But after it dries, I do go in with my concealer and clean it up just as I would if I used a brow pencil. Boom, and your brows look so natural, because like they are your brows with just a little tint from the brow glue in them. That's all I need. I don't have to go in with anything else, and I am in love with it. Like, my brows look so much better when I do them ever since I've been using. Do you see that? Look how natural they look. They're not dark and harsh. Only thing I use is that brow glue from NYX. Then I'm gonna go back in with my little curved case for the blush. Look, it's so pretty and so pigmented. You don't need a whole lot unless you are a girly that loves blush. Do your thing, girl. But it's very pigmented and I love it. Then I go in with this Juvia's Place palette to kind of set it. You really don't have to set it because it does dry, but I like to set it just a little, a little extra. Read all about it. And I know it looks like it's taking a long time, but to be honest, my makeup doesn't take me any more than about 15 minutes. Then I'm going to go in with my one size waterproof eyeliner, because I like to line my waterline. So sharpen that thing, honey. I had to sharpen it up. And I have very watery eyes. So to find a eyeliner that really doesn't run or make you look like you a raccoon is a beautiful thing. So this does not budge, and I do go in with a little brush and kind of like smudge it a little bit. And then I take my little gel liner and I make my little wing. Now I didn't come a long way with the wing, because baby, look, my eyes looked at flickified when I used to do it because I couldn't get it right. But now look, get you a little small angle brush. And follow the creases of your eyes, and baby, look, you gonna get that wing, girl. And if you need me to slow it down and close up, if you can't get a wing, baby, I got you. I got you. I promise I got you, girl. See, look at them wings. Look at them wings. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. Now, put that glue on that lash line, and then I just sit them on something so it can dry down. And the problem that a lot of people have with lashes, girl, you got to let that glue dry down a little bit, girl. Now, look, I'm loving this hair hat. You can get this hair hat here on the TikTok shop as well. I'll link it, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you watching it at. Because this wig is the business. And then, again, another Made by Mitchell. Y'all can sponsor me, because I done bought a lot of your products, honey. This ain't no promo. I bought this stuff. Anyway, I love this lippy palette. And I go in with that dark brown color. It just make your lips look so sexy. And that dude on here talking about, I don't like liner. Boy, do you see these lips? You better shut up. Anyway, and then I go in with one of them. See, I forgot to show y'all the colors I use, but I'll come back and show you, baby. But if you have this palette, whatever tickles your pickle or floats your boat, you use what color suits you, baby. But I like these two colors. And I like for my lips to be matte. So I really don't put a gloss on it because I want it to stay like that. I don't want it to rub off. And I can honestly say the Made by Mitchell, honey, she dries matte and she ain't going nowhere. And now y'all can look at me put that lash on because I know some of y'all don't know how to put them lashes on and you want to go somewhere else and let somebody do your lashes. Go do your lashes because it's easy. And stop closing your eyes. Look down. It's easy when you look down. I know it might be a little scary. Got the tweezers that close to your eye, girl, but you got to coordinate, hand-to-eye coordination. You're not going to hurt yourself, girl. Put the damn lash on your eye. Shoot, you making it harder than what it got to be. Mm-hmm. Put that lash on, girl. Yeah. Put my lashes on, and I noticed that one was coming off. So I go in with my Morphe setting spray. And then I go in with my one size sweat proof. Baby, look, if you sweat, you want to get that. Because I promise you, your makeup ain't going nowhere. But I will say, baby, be careful with it when you spraying it, bro, because it'll take your breath. Look, listen, look. Uh-huh. But baby, look at the face. It's given. So if anything you need, any more tips you need, you come right on back here, baby, because I'm going to give them to you. But yes, that is the face, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a beautiful day, baby.